Bernie H, first on the live chat, followed by Space Case Cards. How you doing? Dragon Fan Tim was here, but was not here when we went live. Guess he figured at 118. He said, "How about those Tigers?" Yeah, we got whooped by the Tigers yesterday, 15-1. We only scored one run. Howdy, Donald. All right, I'm going to start logging everybody in at 2:05. We'll end the early birds. Okay. So who do we got here? First, we've got Bernie H. H. We've got Space Case Cards. And oh, by the way, I'm still waiting for Sean the Jedi Master. I need his address. If I don't receive it by the end of the month, he forfeits his prize. Needs to go to Donald Blomdahl at gmail.com. Donald Blomdahl at gmail.com. All right, so we got Space Case, we got Big Ray. God is great's in the house. Titus, you'll have to let me know when you get my package from me. That way I kind of know about, on average, how long it takes to get to you. Semi-truck 75. All right. And God is great. Titus saying hello from the kids. How you guys doing? I think this way, with the bigger picture of me at the start of the stream, at least you can see me. All right. When I was in Japan, I was stationed on this ship, the USS Rodney M. Davis, FFG 60. I always make a video, Don. You know that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I'll be looking for that on your stream. Then that's probably that's probably the best way. And then we'll see when you open it up. It includes that card from Lockin 99, Jason. Okay. So far we got 2 more minutes left. The same day that it arrives, you do a video. Okay. Bernie H, Space Case Cards, Big Ray, God is Great, and Semi Truck all get 2 entries so far. 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, and 2 plus. So we got 10, so we got 229 entries so far. We do have 219 entries as of last Friday. Okay, and today so far we've added 10, so we're at 229. So that puts us on the second prize tier. I've got to mark that on there for the month of September. So we're getting an early start on September, just so everybody knows. We're getting an early start on September. We already have 2 prizes so far because we're at 229 now. Okay. Oh, that's okay. You made it. Let me end early birds. I'll turn the camera down toward the bottom here. Go here to this. Right. We've got that there. We'll do the trivia next. We'll get this show on the road. And it won't be a super long stream today. We're going to do Enos Slaughter. I've got these 5 cards of him. Okay. But let's do our trivia. Okay. Let's do our trivia. Semi-truck, God is Great, Big Gray, Space Case Cards, and Bernie H. Unless I missed you in the chat, speak now or forever hold your peace. So those are the 5 that I've got. Bernie H, Space Case Cards, Big Gray, God is Great, and Semi-truck 75. Okay. Oh, you were up there earlier here, Semi-truck. I saw you at 2:02. All right, so our trivia for today is baseball birthdays. Our baseball birthdays for today, Wednesday, August the 14th, are Earl Weaver, Clay Bullschultz, Joe Horland, and Mark Fidrich. And our trivia for today, worth 5 points for the correct first answer. Team history, name the last year in which the Reds had back-to-back most valuable players. Okay, I'll read the question one more time and then I'll read the 4 answers. Name the last years in which the Reds had back-to-back most valuable players. Was it A, 1976 and 1977? Was it B, 1994 and 1995? Was it C, 2004 and 2005? Or was it D, 2009 and 2010? Go ahead and start your guessing now. Okay. As soon as I see the correct answer, I will stop the show. Big Gray got it with 76 and 77. The second guess, but that's okay. Big Ray, you got 5 points. It was 1976 and 1977. I'll go over the answer in just a minute here. So Big Ray, you've got the +5 today. Being a process of elimination after B, C, and D were used. All right, team history. Name the last years in which the Reds had back-to-back most valuable players. It was A, 1976 and 1977. The Hall of Fame second baseman Joe Morgan grabbed MVP honors for the second straight year in 1976 with 27 home runs, 111 runs batted in, a 3.320 average, and a .444 on-base percentage, and a .76 slugging mark. All career bests. Left fielder George Foster followed in 1977 with a .631 slugging mark and a personal highs of 124 runs scored, 52 homers, and 149 RBIs. There we go. Chuck made it in. How you doing, Chuck? Chuck. You missed the early birds, Chuck. But if you hang out till the end, you'll get the end of stream entries. Okay? So we're going to get ready and get into Enos Slaughter's. Actually, I'm going to do it a little different today. I'm going to go over real quick. Enos Bradshaw Slaughter, nicknamed Country. played for the St. Louis Cardinals in the National League 1938 to 1953, the New York Yankees in the American League 1954 and 55, and then 56 through 59. He played for Kansas City Royals in the American League 1955 to 1956, and Milwaukee Brewers in the National League 1959. He was hard-nosed, hustling performer who played the game with intensity and determination. Flat level swing made him a lifetime 300 hitter who invariably came through in clutch situations. Excellent outfielder with a strong arm, darling base runner, famous for mad dash to home win in 1946 World Series for the Cardinals, and batted .291 in 5 World Series. Okay, so we do have a few cards by him. I've got this Gypsy Queen mini tobacco card with Slaughter. I've got this Slaughter here, those two. We've got the 2005 Donruss Champions ENOS Slaughter, and Do You Remember Sportsman's Park, October 1st, 1946. It says, ENOS makes a wild dash. Now, it's too small to read, so I won't read all the specifics on that. Okay, so we'll see. Tired, just got off work. Oh, I understand. All right, so let's get into ENOS Slaughter. It won't be a super long biography for today, but we will get our biography done. I was almost going to be out of town tomorrow and Friday to go over to Oak Harbor in Whidbey Island, Washington. It's the largest island in the United States. That's there. You can only access it by ferry or by one bridge on the north end of the island. So it is a landlocked island with a bridge and 2 ferry terminals on the south end of the island. The south end of the island comes down close to the Olympic Peninsula in Washington, in case you're wondering. Just a little bit of Washington trivia. All right. Enos Bradshirt Slaughter was born April 27, 1916. Passed away on August the 12th, 2002, nicknamed Country. He was an American Major League Baseball right fielder. He played for 19 seasons in 4 Major League teams from 1938 to 1942 and 1946 through 1959. He is noted primarily for his playing for the St. Louis Cardinals, famously scoring the winning run in Game 7 of the 1946 World Series for the Cardinals. A 10-time All-Star, he has been elected to both the National Baseball Hall of Fame and the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame. As far as his early life, Slaughter was born in Roxborough, North Carolina, where he earned the nickname Country. In 1935, scout Billy Southworth signed him for the St. Louis Cardinals. As far as his career, he started in the minor leagues with the Martinsville Manufacturers, where Slaughter's first professional team in 1935. When Slaughter was a minor leaguer in Columbus, Georgia, he went running towards the dugout from his position in the outfield, slowed down near the infield, and began walking the rest of the way. Manager Eddie Dyer told him, "Son, if you're tired, we'll try to get you some help." During the remainder of his major league career, Slaughter ran everywhere he went on the baseball field. In 1937, he had 245 hits and 147 runs scored for Columbus. Then he made it into the major leagues. Slaughter batted left-handed and threw right-handed. He was renowned for his smooth swing that made him a reliable contact hitter. Slaughter had 2,383 hits in his major league career, including 169 home runs, 1,304 RBIs, and 2,380 games. Slaughter played 19 seasons with the St. Louis Cardinals, the New York Yankees, the Kansas City Athletics, and the Milwaukee Braves. Not the Brewers, like I said earlier. During that period, he was a 10-time All-Star and played in 5 World Series. His 1,820 games played ranked 5th in Cardinals history behind Yadier Molina, Ozzie Smith, Lou Brock, and Stan Musial. He presently ranks 3rd in RBIs with 1,148, 6th in at-bats with 6,775, and 7th in doubles with 366. After debuting with the Cardinals in 1938, Slaughter became an everyday outfielder for them in 1939. Slaughter served for 3 years in the Army Corps during World War II, and he was a sergeant who taught physical education. Slaughter helped set up baseball teams in Tinian and Saipan, and their games inspired the troops while drawing upwards of 20,000 spectators. Immediately upon return from his military service in 1946, Slaughter led the National League with 130 RBIs and led the Cardinals to a World Series win over the Boston Red Sox. In the decisive 7th game of the series, Slaughter, running with the pitch, made a famous mad dash for home from first base on Harry Walker's hit in the 8th inning, scoring the winning run after a delayed relay throw by the Red Sox, Johnny Pesky. The hit was ruled a double, though most observers felt it should have been ruled a single, as only the throw home allowed Walker to advance to second base. This play was named number 10 on the Sporting News list of baseball's 25 greatest moments in 1999. Slaughter was known for his hustle, especially for running hard to first base on walks, a habit later imitated by Pete Rose and David Eckstein. Slaughter was reported at the time as being one of the leaders in racial taunting against the first black major league player, Jackie Robinson. He was accused of conspiring with teammate Terry Moore in an attempt to get the Cardinals to refuse to play Brooklyn with Robinson on the field. Sports writer Bob Brigg, who covered the team at the time, refuses to claim and says that National League President Ford C. Frick considered the Cardinals fairer towards Robinson than any of the other teams. Slaughter later injured Robinson during a game by inflicting a 7-inch gash from his shoe spikes on Robinson's leg. Slaughter denied that he had an animosity toward Robinson, claiming that such allegations had been made against him because he was a Southern boy, and that the injury suffered by Robinson had been typical of Slaughter's rough playing style. None of the contemporary accounts of spiking suggested that the incident was intentional, although the August 21st, 1947 edition of the St. Louis Star and Times quoted Dodgers second baseman Eddie Stanky as saying Slaughter deliberately spiked Robinson. I always had the highest regard for Slaughter. He is one of the keenest competitors I know, and I admire him for it. But that was the first time he spiked someone deliberately. I've lost all my respect for him. In the Ken Burns baseball documentary, it was claimed that Slaughter, despite easily being out, ran and jumped at Robinson, cutting his thigh open. Most other accounts state that the cut was on Robinson's calf, and it was not intentional. That Slaughter's spike caught Robinson while he was trying to beat the throw to first base, and Robinson was just not able to pull his leg away in time. With the Yankees, Slaughter did not play as much, but he excelled as a pinch hitter for the ball club. He batted fifth and played in left field in Game 5 of the 1956 World Series, in which teammate Don Larson pitched the only perfect game in World Series history. A 2-0 Yankees win at age 40. He was the oldest player for either team in the game. As far as his post-MLB career, Slaughter retired from Major League Baseball in 1959. He was a player manager for the Houston Buffs of the Texas League in 1960 and for Raleigh Capitals of the Carolina League in 1961. Slaughter coached baseball for Duke University from 1971 to 1977. He provided aid to causes such as the Duke Children's Classic, the Person County Museum of History, and Piedmont Community College. As far as his personal life, Slaughter had 5 wives, each of whom he divorced. He had 4 daughters, Gay, Patricia, Rhonda, and Sharon. Henry Slaughter, his cousin, was a well-known Southern gospel musician, and Slaughter also mentored Lou Brock when he joined the Cardinals. As far as his death, Slaughter died at the age of 88 on August the 12th, 2002. He had battled non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and 2 weeks before his death, he had undergone colon surgery to fix torn stomach ulcers. He was buried in Allensville United Methodist Church in Person County, North Carolina. As far as his personal honors, Slaughter was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1985. His jersey number 9 was retired by the Cardinals on September 6, 1996. The Cardinals dedicated a statue depicting his famous mad dash in 1999. Slaughter was a fixture at statue dedications at Busch Stadium number 2 for other Cardinal Hall of Famers during the last years of his life. In 2013, Bob Feller Act of Valor Award honored Slaughter as one of 37 Baseball Hall of Fame members for his service in the United States Army and Air Force during World War II. In January 2014, the Cardinals announced Slaughter among 22 former players and personnel to be inducted into the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame Museum for the inaugural class of 2014. So there you have it, Enos Slaughter's biography. And next up, we will do a capsulation here of his Hall of Fame induction stats. Again, he was a right fielder, born April 27, 1916 in Roxborough, North Carolina. He died August 2nd, 2002 at the age of 86 in Durham, North Carolina. He batted left through right. His MLB debut, April 19, 1938 for the St. Louis Cardinals. His last MLB appearance was September 29, 1959 for the Milwaukee Braves. His MLB statistics, his batting average was .300. He had 2,383 hits, 169 home runs, and 1,304 runs batted in. Again, he played for the following teams: the St. Louis Cardinals, 1938-42 and 1946-53, the New York Yankees, 1954-55, the Kansas City Athletics, 1955-1956, the New York Yankees, 1956 to 1959, and the Milwaukee Braves, 1959. His career highlights and awards: 10 times All-Star in 1941, 1942, and then 1946 through 53. He is a 4 times World Series champion in 1942, 46, 56, and 58, a National League RBI leader with 1,946 RBIs. St. Louis Cardinals number 9 retired, St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famer, and he's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1985 via the Veterans Committee election method. So hopefully you enjoyed the biography for Enos Slaughter. Okay. Give me a second here. right? So tomorrow we'll be doing Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Lee Smith is our biography for tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys got any questions or anything as far as the channel. Tired, just got off work. Boom, 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 boom. And then nobody even chatting. Let me do a refresh here, see how many thumbs up we've got here. Not that that's really important, but it is fun to check. Hilton Lee Smith is one of the, again, less known. So I'll leave that there till we're finished. How's that sound? 4 thumbs up. Okay. So I am going to do, let me get back to here. Let's get it. Sorry. No one. This one. Right. As soon as my computer says 2:28, I will start the end of stream 2-minute warning. We'll go for about a half an hour today. Kind of good for me because I've got other things going on. We get ready for church tonight. We're going to church tomorrow night, Friday night over in Oak Harbor. It's about an hour and a half drive from where we live here. But it was fun to get acquainted with new people we haven't seen in a while that have been members of that church through the years. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary for their church. Okay. There we go. End of stream, 2-minute warning. Go ahead and get your sign-ins going here. Great. Have a great evening downloading, everybody. Another great stream as always. Thank you there, Bernie. Appreciate that. Got Bernie in here for his 2 extra entries. So again, if you're here at the beginning of the stream and the end of the stream, you can get 4 free entries every day. Space Case Card is here. And does anybody out there know Sean, the Jedi Master? If they have a way of getting in touch with Sean, the Jedi Master, he is the only one left that I got to send my package to, but I got to get his address and his favorite team. If anybody out there knows who it might be, could you let me know? There, so we got Bernie, we got Space Case Cards, I got you. And let me get ready to end the 2-minute warning. HAGD. Space Case Cards. HAGD. Have a good day. Is that what HAGD means? Have a good day. Okay, as soon as it says 2:30, we'll be done with the end of stream entries. Matty Ice Cards. And we got the end of, I don't know why it goes to that. I don't like that at the end. All right. So we've got, nope, you got it. You got it. You missed a stream, but that's okay. You can watch the replay and then give me a thumbs up there, Maddie. I'll give you your entries for your end of stream. Matty Ice cards. I've got your package sent out there, Matty Ice cards, for the giveaway, just so you do know. Okay. Okay, and then tomorrow we'll give an update on how many entries we've got towards September. Again, we're going to go through the rest of this month. Oh, you got my package today. Oh, you are very welcome there, Maddie. You are very welcome. So let me turn the camera around real quick and I'll give you guys my signature sign off and stuff. And then we will get ready to sign off for today. So this has been Don Blumdahl, Hall of Fame Biography, episode 282, Enos Slaughter, and our trivia for today. Hopefully you all had a great day and a great week so far. This is hump day for most people. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday streams, so kind of my hump days after today and before tomorrow starts. That's my middle of the week for my 4 live streams a week. But you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And as always, be blessed. And we'll be sure and see you around the channels, okay? So you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we'll see you again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye for now.